Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I'm going to be reacting to, analyzing, and giving my own unbiased opinions about the Black Ops 7 teaser trailer which just came out. And I'll be doing that from the bed today because I just finished a difficult on-stream workout and I'm a little bit pooped, but I don't have to be sitting upright to react to a video. So without any further ado, let's jump right back into the Black Ops 7 trailer, starting at the beginning. I'm going to pause this one as we go through as I see things that are interesting. In-game footage and cinematics. Okay, that robot immediately reminds me of the GI drone kill streak or the bot that you had to escort in Black Ops 3. It's the same design. Glad to see him back. This is like Reaper's great-grandfather here. Missed Reaper, by the way. Reaper was pretty legit.
You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team.
Hold up. I would immediately just, in real life, if somebody's like, you already know us as this global tech leader and all these, skepticism immediately very high. I would distrust. You can see the robots here. They even made stock footage. This one is cleaning up what honestly kind of looks like Gaza. This one is distributing food to the homeless. We've got one saving a child from a fire here. Perfect corporate propaganda.
Your service have shown you the importance of our work. Here.
Love the architecture in here.
Witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
Okay, her character design immediately reminds me of, I believe her name might have been Lana on the TV show Pantheon, the first AI ever created. Looks exactly like the character in that show.
Too long. We have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding.
Look at these score streaks. These are score streaks. We've got drones. We've got, I guess, car drones with anything recognizable. That's the AGR, or kind of like the AGR. We had these things we had to defeat in the Black Ops 2 campaign.
We are pioneers.
We had these things as well in the Black Ops 2 campaign. I don't know if we had them in the Black Ops 3 campaign because I didn't finish that.
The future of protection worldwide.
I was glad to see that even in the future, I'm pausing a little bit, even in the future we have an issue with bugs getting indoors.
Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday
Why is Mason looking so young?
Reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
That would fully freak me out if I saw that. I'm really hoping that it's a trippy game. Yes. Get trippy with me. Oh, I think this entire game is going to be in a VR sim again. That means you can go to any world, anywhere, any logic. It'll be like Black Ops 3. I love this kind of look. This is very cool. Obviously inspired by Inception, because they have the city that folds in that. When I'm back it up, I think this is a very strong look. You see it in Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, and a lot of modern media because it's such an impactful effect to show the world unfolding. But if you notice, as we zoom out here, the building he's standing on looks a lot like the ones from Kowloon, the walled city, a real place, fascinating historical event if you want to read about it, but also a setting in the campaign and multiplayer of Black Ops 1, if I'm not mistaken. This looks like Kowloon, so Mason is going through his memories. And now he's literally in the Upside Down from Stranger Things. I don't quite get this one, but I understand that this might be the hell equivalent of whatever happens if you get a bad brain scan. Numbers, Mason. What do they mean? That's a really cool look. It's clearly like the trauma that he got over the course of the Black Ops campaign is carrying with him with his digital ghost in this game, is my assumption. He's still got secrets.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
How does Menendez keep coming back? I swear he was supposed to be a one-off villain just for Black Ops 2, but he was so charismatic and so entertaining. They just keep bringing him back for game after game after game. And even though I'm not as in love with this villain as everybody else is, I still like him better than a lot of the other Call of Duty villains, so it's good to see him back.
Menendez.
This music is so good. Hold on, we gotta go back. I gotta see this gun. All right, we're gonna watch this bit. I want to play the music, but I'm actually gonna put it back in quarter speed so I can play this as slow as possible so we can see that gun. What is that gun? That audio is terrible. We're going to mute it. It kind of looks to me like some version. I can't tell if that's AN94 or some sort of future FN FAL. It's very difficult to really get eyes on. You can't see the gun. He's dressed like a future operator, but not radically futurized. Apologies for ruining the music. I will play the music here just so that you can hear it. Let's see what is coming next in the trailer. Now it's going too slow. Wait, it turned into a pistol as we rotated around. Excellent graphics on this, by the way. The team that did this is a really high quality render with a lot of RTX reflections going on. Looks like a modern operator, it looks like between a modern operator and a Black Ops one, like from Black Ops 2 or 3. We do have a pistol. Looks a little bit like the Cap 45 or maybe a highly modified USP 45. We've had those in various Call of Duty games. But still a somewhat grounded and real looking pistol. I think we've seen all the stuff, so let me speed this back up since I've got a better look at it. And I'll let it play back one more time so that we can actually hear and enjoy the music. I gotta say, I hope this is the lobby music because like Black Ops 6 and almost every Black Ops game before it, Treyarch has dropped an absolute banger of an intro song. Okay, whoa, what the? We're gonna come back to that. I think we're getting teasers of other stuff here. All right, we're gonna run that one back real quick, and we're gonna try to break this down live as fast as I possibly can. Oh, not the quality. Wrong one. Playback speed, quota speed. All right, I'm gonna mute it so that the audio's not fully terrible here. So we do have like a VTOL aircraft. I know that we use these to drop off people. I don't know why the machetes falling from the sky are bigger than the buildings, if you see that. They're literally gigantic, and they're falling from glitchy things in the sky, so I'm assuming this is like a glitchy, fake, not real map, which I can kind of totally get on board for if that's the vibe the multiplayer is going for. I enjoy that vibe in the finals, so I'm very okay with having a thematically varied multiplayer here. This looks like Nacht der Untoten, to be honest. We've got a preview of their Battle Royale map, which also looks like suspiciously the one that was in Black Ops 4. You can see a lot of those design elements in place. I wonder if you can use advanced movement. I swear this is Battle Royale as well. We have VTOL vehicles. You can actually see in the back, there's a boat. That's shipment. Oh, my bad, not shipment. That's hijacked. I got my boats all wrong. Hijacked back here. You can see another helicopter on the helipad ready for stealing. You can see this sunken boat over here on the right. I'm actually going to go back very slightly so I can see the rest of this Battle Royale map and see what we can see here. See docks, see lots of boats, villas, compounds, a big tech building. This one doesn't have as much detail because you're not as close to it, but let's keep moving. Might have gone a little bit too far ahead here. A lot of cool stuff. It does indicate the vehicle can shoot. So this in the server room while people are going down, and this operator is going to become uninvisible and hold up their gun, which also, that looks like the Man-O-War from Black Ops 4. I'm feeling Man-O-War here. But I'm going to guess that this is the extraction mode that we've been hearing about, where you're trying to extract from the data. And I bet in the extraction mode, you fight bots, you fight drones, you fight these things, you fight AI to better fit into the story. That's going to be my guess. We've got zombies very clearly being teased here. Call of Duty zombies. Not a lot that I can see other than this windmill. There is some text up there. I think they deliberately blurred some text, or if that's just a lighting effect. Not a lot to tell other than that zombies exist in this, and that's okay. But that was honestly a very hype reveal. There's a lot of things about this reveal that are very hype for me, including stuff like this, because it's already been leaked from the game code. The game should have wall running. We've got a bunch of data miners saying that at least, and I was always a big fan of wall running in Call of Duty. or wall running and advanced movement in general. And it's pretty obvious to a lot of you that I've probably burned out on Call of Duty lately. It's getting harder and harder for me to play and harder for me to enjoy. But I do admit that this trailer has me a little bit excited again. I'm feeling that there's a chance here. There's some hope. And I love how it works in Warzone. That's what I was really excited about, that we could wall run in Warzone. Because this trailer and this, everything that we've seen here today, which I'll play back at regular speed now, we can do has me really excited. I love futurism, I love crazy art styles and banger synthwave music, I like advanced movement and wall running, so this has a lot of the stuff that I should like in a game. My big concern is if I'm going to be well enough to even play this, because I have a feeling this one's going to be very demanding. But could still be very exciting. So I have all this sort of mixed bags of feelings. I'm just tripping over my own words here trying to get this content out, totally crashing out from the previous exercise, but suffice to say, I feel that this has a lot of potential. Guys, that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.